also been really lucky to have our Jim Grimes here in the studio for Art Florida on the couch.
Good to see you, Matt.
Make yourself comfortable. Good to see you here, Jim.
So we're talking about microplastics this morning. It's one of your special reports that you're working on. It'll air later today. For those who might be unfamiliar, what are microplastics, and why are they making news now?
Yeah, we hear a lot about microplastics, obviously, because we live in South Florida and we're in tune with our environment here. I mean, think about it. We do a lot of research on the ocean and plastics in the ocean, and we know on our beaches we see plastic, and as it breaks down, that plastic gets smaller and smaller. And we know it's having an impact on our environment and on the ecosystem. But as it turns out, it's a huge health crisis. In fact, there is a small but growing number of people out there who are deeply concerned about how this is having an impact on us, on our bodies. They're seeing plastic in our bodies now. A couple of studies came out. There's been more than a couple, but many of these studies are coming out now, and they're saying, look, we've tested this number of placentas. Every one of them, all 72 of these placentas that they tested had evidence of plastic. There was another study in the Netherlands. They had blood tests. Of the 22 people, 17 had the presence of plastics in their body.
Wow. I'm someone who eats a lot of seafood, and I know that there has been some studies that have come out that said, like, when fish are eating, the plastic in the ocean, and then we're consuming those fish, it's possible that we are also consuming these microplastics.
That is the key to all of this. If you ask experts, how do we get this plastic in our body? They're telling us we're ingesting it. We're also breathing it in. We're drinking it. And it is, again, microscopic. It is these nanoparticles, and that's what they're finding in tissues that they're doing autopsy or samples of biopsies on. And they're telling us that this is a big problem. We've talked to a lot of experts in our story tonight. One of them is Dr. Kemp, and he is out of the University of New Mexico. Toward the end of the interview, he got very candid. I want to play a clip of what he has to say and how serious this problem is.
Press has already happened on this topic. I absolutely believe this is tip of the iceberg kind of stuff. And I'm not here to throw industry under the bus, but we've clearly we've been asleep at the wheel. I've been asleep at the wheel. Richard Thompson showed these things in the ocean 20 years ago, and the health scientists, myself included, sat on it for 15 to 20 years before we really got involved. So, that's the concern. I agree. This is a problem. It's going to become, it's inevitable that we will realize this is far worse than we know now. But hopefully the next few years are really an inflection point, and we get a better handle on this.
I want you to keep in mind, these are researchers, professors, and doctors. These are people who, they got a little swagger, but you could hear in his voice.
He messed it up.
Boy, this is bad news for us.
Yeah.
The idea that we have these plastics in our body, we don't know how they're impacting our health. That's the problem. And if you talk to people on the front line, doctors who are seeing patients every day, they are convinced that this is probably causing a lot of the inflammation problems that we're seeing, a lot of the heart problems that we're seeing. And the question is, well, what do we do? Right. And unfortunately, there's no one with answers right now.
Well, I mean, you got to start, I would think, at the beginning, right? With the creation of the plastic and how much, we all rely on it every day for, you just look around and it's in everything.
Yeah, ask yourself, can we live without plastic? And I think everybody will universally say no. 400 million tons a year is created, new plastic.
Wow.
So what do we do with the old plastic? Now, in Washington right now, the political winds are blowing in a different direction. A lot of people believe that maybe these are things that we can at least give some more attention to, some more research, ideally treating plastic more like a toxic waste and making sure that it isn't leaching into our air and our water system. And those are the things that are being discussed at a very small level. But again, he talked about, we've only scratched the surface. So you hear about this in the media. And you were talking earlier, should I get rid of my plastic cutting boards and my utensils and things?
Right.
And he says researchers just kind of laugh at that. It's trivial. Those are not things that are going to have a big impact. Now, I'm not telling you not to do that because obviously, you want to take some precautions. We all do. but at some point, those things are really not going to matter.
You know, I urge anyone out there to go out there, be a part of a beach cleanup, do something like that, and then you'll start seeing it. And once you start noticing that these pieces of plastic are everywhere, in our sand, in the water, in the grass, by the road, everywhere. And then when you start, like you just talked about, it's not just what we can see. It's now breaking down to things that we can't even see, and it's in the airs everywhere around us. You'll start really seeing and understanding what you're talking about.
Our story is tonight at 5 o'clock, and I hope people will walk away with a sense of, hey, this should be at least at the top of the list. I mean, we have so many things to worry about. And I know sometimes people are, you know, they read the headlines and it's fear and loathing, but this is definitely something that we need to be aware of. This crosses political boundaries. This impacts the human race.
Absolutely.
And it's a global issue.
Great stuff, Jim. Thank you very much.
You know,
Looking forward to that story.
Yes. We'll be right back.